We've got highlights of what you just saw went down. T.O. dressed like he was playing in Wasilla, Alaska.
It was pretty cold there.
Yeah, and Mark Sanchez and the Jets trying to get back to 500. A lot of missed opportunities early on. To wit in the red zone, wide open Jericho Cotry and an airmailing.
Just an overthrow. Jets had a chance.
And when you're throwing interceptions, that's what happens. You go for the overthrow instead of the underthrow. You got to make that.
Settle for the game-tying field goal right there. Next play, next possession. Up top, wide open, Braylon Edwards, and it hits him in the face mask.
So you think he lost it?
No, there's no lights.
No.
This is what happens when you runs on your heels and the ball bounces on you. It moves on you. You can't pick it up.
And the Jets forced a punt. It would have been an easy 84-yard touchdown. So the Jets, instead of being up 14-3, it's 6-3. And then Marshawn Lynch, the forgotten man in Buffalo, gets a nice gain right here, 35 yards. And the next play, they just feed him again, and he finds the end zone.
That's the guy who's upset about losing his job. And that's it. This is how you make the coaching staff recognize that, look, you have game.
Well, we didn't see him for the rest of the game pretty much after that, despite those nice two runs right there. And the Bills are up 10-9 right before the half. Mark Sanchez, nice throw to Jericho Cotry. Doesn't miss that opportunity there. 45-yard gain. And then 2 plays later, in the red zone again, Sanchez gets rushed, extends the play. Nice throw to Braylon Edwards, who makes a move, leaps for the end zone, initially called down at the 1. But inside 2 minutes, the booth buzzes down, and after further review, this is a touchdown.
That is a touchdown. Mark Sanchez did a nice job in the pocket, moving around, buying some time, allowing Braylon Edwards to work open.
Jets go up 16-10 at the half. Third quarter opening possession of the half for the Jets. 3rd and 6 in their own 13, and Sanchez doesn't slide, goes headfirst trying to get the first down, and appears to bang his right knee on the turf in the process. And despite the signs and the concept of sliding feet first that Joe Girardi taught him, he went for the first down, and then 2 plays later, handing off to David Clowney on an end around. Sanchez leaves the game, limping on.
I'm thinking, did they step on his foot on that? Because right after the play, he walked away from the play. I think he dove pretty good.
No one stepped on him right there, but they were working on his right knee. And he did not return. So it was Kellen Clemens' game to try and bring home, as that drive led to a field goal. It's 19-10, 2-score game, and there's a forgotten man as well. Darrelle Revis essentially erasing Terrell Owens for much of the night. That led to a field goal, made it a 1-possession game again. Jets needing to pick up first downs. Kellen Clemens just extends the play to try and take as much time off as possible. They have to punt the ball back to the Bills. Rex Ryan putting the hands of the game in the hands of his defense, and the way the defense was playing, that was a good idea. First play from scrimmage for the Bills. There's Sean Ellis with the sack, loss of 10 yards. Next play, Ryan Fitzpatrick trying to go for Terrell Owens, and there is Darrelle Revis to put the nail in the coffin. A pick of Ryan Fitzpatrick, and the Jets go up to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, by the way, and takes this game for the now 6-6 New York Jets. They are back to 500. They are done with their division schedule that started with that big rousing win in Week 2 at home against the Patriots, but they finish up only 2-4 in the division, so that could be something that prevents them from moving any closer to a playoff position further down the road. But the bottom line is they are back to 500, and the Dolphins play in Miami, the Patriots in Miami this week. And if the Dolphins win that game, the Dolphins would improve to 6-6. They've got the tiebreak over the Jets because they've swept the season series, but that would make only a 1-game difference between the Patriots and the Jets and the Dolphins. But for the moment, this is the way things look. The Jets are a half game behind 3 6-5 teams, a half game out of the wild card. Jacksonville holds a tiebreak over the Jets because they won in the Meadowlands a couple of weeks ago. And those two teams are highlighted on this to let you know that we've got Indianapolis at Jacksonville to kick off Week 15, 2 weeks from tonight.